Hello! There we go. Yeah, but screen capture can be weird. I should probably set something up on my stream deck so that's a bit smoother. But hey, details. Anyway, hello, welcome to stream. We're going to be streaming Underrail today because my original secret plan is not yet ready. Yeah. I originally planned to stream a classic PlayStation 3 game that never got ported off the console. The game turned up. The PlayStation 3 has not. But hey, I do know for certain it has been shipped at the very least. They confirmed that they shipped it to me today. Well, a second PS3 because apparently they broke the one I bought when packing it, so they're shipping the cheaper, less capable one now and have given me a small refund of the difference. Hey, details. Anywho, so if you've never played Underrail before, it's a Serbian RPG inspired by Fallout. Like most Eastern European games inspired by Fallout, they're really big on really challenging combat, whereas Fallout's combat was actually rather basic and easy. I don't know why every Eastern European game inspired by Fallout has such difficult combat, but they all do. Every single one of them. It's kind of a problem. But hey, that doesn't mean it's a bad game, it just means it's not really as lined up with the OG Fallouts as they claim from its inspiration. But hey, details. It's still a good game. I do have the Expedition DLC. I just set it to use the original title screen because we're not going anywhere near the Expedition DLC this stream, so what's the point in advertising it when it's going to be a non-issue. I don't think this is going to become a series playthrough. Honestly, I spent the last hour before stream trying to figure out what installed game I want to play that isn't War Thunder, because I really want to break from War Thunder, and I'm playing War Thunder again on Sunday. And this is what I settled on. I will be installing a bunch of stuff tomorrow because I saw like 24 things where I was like, oh, I can play that. Oh, it's going to take 4 hours to download. So after stream, I'm setting up a bunch of shit to install. Anyway, let's get in the game. It's been a long time since I played this. So there's 2 XP systems: Oddity, where you see weird shit, you get XP, and Classic, where you kill people and finish quests, typical RPG. Dominate. We do not guarantee the game can be completed in this mode, so choose at your own peril. We are not choosing this. We're just going. I pretty much stream every game on normal. If normal isn't your intended difficulty, then why the fuck is it called normal? But I think we will go with the Oddity XP system. I'm going to just close my eyes and just keep clicking. Okay, I look like a dweeb. And I am general chat. I like big constitution builds and decent perception in these sort of games. A little bit of strength because it helps with carrying capacity. Get some gun. Let's get 10 innovation. Getting dodge. Let's get 10 in each of the socials to start. I'm not gonna touch Psy because that's really advanced level stuff and I have not played this game in years. Honestly, I was shocked to find it was still installed. Into each of the subterfuge skills. I could do with a little bit in each of those because I don't know what I'm going to land on first. As I said, I do not really remember much about this game. It's a long time. I'm guessing put some in there. Rest in mechanic. Peace. Okay. Versatility sounds like it could be useful to, like, basically that's a terrible skill, terrible feat if you know what the fuck you're doing, but I completely have forgotten what I'm doing, so I guess fast metabolism. Watch me die in like 5 minutes because this game is very unforgiving to bad builds. Alright, last topic of course, earthquake repair. What's the situation at the South Tunnel? Gorski, got to dig deeper to plant the explosives, or we risk more damage to the tunnel. Vera Hale. Almost everyone is working shifts up there. Shouldn't be too long now. Hadrian Tanner. He nods. Gorski, how's the security? Gorski. Got one man at the cave exit, and that's enough as far as I'm concerned. Automated security is strong there, and as long as we know the crossroad and cove are clear, no one can sneak up on it. Also got one man at the underpassage. He's been ordered on to open the gate no matter what. The last thing we need are those bloody lurkers sneaking up on us. Everyone else is up the platform during workers and tunnels. Good, good. If no one else has anything to add, that will conclude this council meeting. Actually, just one more thing if you weren't informed already. I admitted a new citizen to the station. That general chat photo. I've got to take like 2 seconds. The thing I'm taking medication for has flared up. I need to go quickly take some. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I should probably say what I'm taking meds for. I've got swelling in my gums, which is why I had to decide I had to take it, because I'm not going to be able to keep reading the dialogue aloud if I don't take it. It's anti-inflammatory medication. What I should be on is antibiotics, because that will actually solve the problem, not the symptoms. But I'm currently on a course of probiotics to repair the damage to my gut biome that has been done by spending so much time on antibiotics combating the issue with my gums that it's just caused by dental problems that aren't getting fixed until surgery occurs sometime in the next millennium. My god, public healthcare in this country is so fucking slow. Anyway, Hadrian Turner. Yes, I think he will be a good addition to this station. He and Wenzel are still at the range, but they should be done any moment now, I believe. Gorski, you put too much trust in your test, Hannah. All I care about is how he handles live action, not how many points he got. Verhael. Well, we'll soon find out. Best put him through to work immediately. We need all hands on deck right now. Fuck my fuck it, I am going to be dyslexic if I want to. Screw precision to the written dialogue. If I read something weird, I read something weird. Bad enough it hurts to talk. Hadrian Town. Indeed, that is all. Vera, Gorski. Wenzel. An unexpected yawn interrupts Wenzel. He instinctively raises his left hand to cover his mouth, forgetting that he is wearing a respirator. A tiny smile creeps up on your face due to this very fact. Yet you understand after so many hours of testing that these kind of lapses do tend to sneak up on people. He picks up where he left off. So all in all, as far as I'm concerned, General Cat, we're done here. I've got a few other things to do, but unless you'd like to have another go at the testing, which you've got no reason to start here. Okay, we're going through the tutorial. His tired eyes aren't exactly radiating joy at your responses, but he still nods. No problem. But know that it won't affect your previous results. I guess it's best we go through the whole procedure as if this is your first time at the range. I am just going to add a little text box. Okay. I'm just going to add that there so that if everyone joins stream later and asks why I'm being lazy with the reading, they understand. By the way, when I've been complaining, I cancelled streams earlier for my medication kicking my ass. These powerful anti-inflammatories also have a mild sedative effect, so I've been very low on energy because of it. Okay, now I'll open the gate for you. Go for it. As before, I'll be watching you through the camera. We'll continue once you get past the rail. I am ready. Intercom. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Pick up your weapons and armor from the cabin. I think there's a few EMPs left on the shelf as well. There will be 3 bots fighting against you just like the first time. Choose an appropriate weapon and make sure you wear that armor. There was this guy a few years ago who forgot to put his armor on, and well, it didn't end well. Inventory. Armor. Knife. Gun. Knife gun. Commencing virtuous mission. That's one good thing about Metal Gear Delta coming out. More people are going to get that reference. Okay, so 7.62mm Tokarev is for standard ammunition down here. That makes sense. But for one that didn't get hit with the other. Yeah? No, enough action. Okay. Enter. God, these bots are bloody tanky. And enter. Yeah, let's go with real time. That's gonna make it faster. Yep. Seems to be the way to do it. Kind of tempted to set up an auto clicker. Not doing it though. Too lazy. Missing a lot. And that's all my ammo for my weapons. But Smashy, smashy. Smashy. Okay. And lockpick. Get into that footlocker. And it's packing tool. Which needs a battery installed. Do that. There we go. Second, everyone, my cat is asking for food. Right, cat has been fed. How is it I go to stop? And I just got spawned by the cat. Because I suck. Need one good hit and it's down. Now I'm gonna smash the camera if I can. Screw what I was supposed to do. Oof. Get in there. What have the cameras ever done? We've never had anyone destroy any of our cameras ever. I'll have to take care of this. I'll think of stuff. Nothing more to say than congratulations and welcome to Southgate. Have a look around my room, grab everything that's useful, or at least seems useful. Which is to say, everything that isn't nailed down. So I've got health, bandages, my key, a compass, and money. Or at least local. There we go. Basic armor. Flares. Those will come useful. And some repair tools. Messages. Fix your doors so the key card should work. Congratulations, you've passed all the tests. And now have full citizenship. Visit me in my offices so that we can discuss your job. Ugh. Meds are kicking my ass. As I said, they have a mild for meds I'm on have a mild sedative effect. It is mild, but like enough that I'm not allowed to like operate a motor vehicle. Bright side is my jaw doesn't hurt now. The swelling is down. But now I'm having trouble reading aloud, not because of jaw swelling, but because I'm having trouble keeping myself from entering into a nap. I'm trying not to nap. But I already put off one stream due to this. Not putting off another. I'm going to go to the armory, see if I can buy some kind of gun or something. Hello, kitty. A different cat now wants me to feed him. And the first cat is still in my room trying to bum more food off me. A short man rises from behind his desk with a grenade case in his hand. Now the case meets the top of the desk with a thud, raising your eyebrow, which in turn makes the man's face turn into a smile. He removes his glove and shakes your hand with a strong, perhaps too strong grip, before addressing you. Don't worry, General Chad, I ain't gonna blow this up. Nope. Anyway, Vencel told me you'll be staying with us for a while. Okay, let's have a look at his stock. What have we got? There's my shitty armor. I can't afford shit. I have 200 bucks. I can't even wear a balaclava at the moment. And he is not going to buy anything I have to sell, even if I could afford to buy it. Even if they would equal enough for me to buy anything. Oh. So yeah, if you haven't realized it yet, the setting is very much Metro as a CRPG instead of a first-person shooter. Let's get it for Commons and Cantina next. There's people eating. Before you is a handsome young man whose attire portrays him as someone who prefers charm over harm. I'm stealing that rhyme. I'm stealing that fucking rhyme for my own pen and paper RPG sessions. Whether his looks deceive or not, though, is a question that is yet to be answered. In fact, I think I've used it. I think I have used that. I think I have already stolen that. In his hand, a glass of fizzy water. Oh, God. Oh. I do not understand how people can drink soda water. It's so awful. I will happily enjoy my nice, crisp, clean rainwater. Delicious. It tastes like nothing. Okay, I have immediately lost interest in this guy. Fuck off. Oh. We used to make fun of Tanner's stupidly high standards when admitting new people. Not the end of the world if we get someone imperfect, we said, and here you are, bringing us earthquakes on day one. Wouldn't have been me. I am perfect. So let's get to the real thing. You're a joker, are you? Yeah. Don't remember hearing you complain. Oh. Let's see what we have for sale in the food. Yeah, I can't even buy a burger. That's a lot of money. Southgate Station is in really bad situation on the Big Mac index. Oh. This is probably going to have to be a short stream. Gonna keep trying to push, but my god, it's really hitting me hard. Jack Quicksilver, haven't seen you around before. You stuck in this hole now as well? No here. What does he do for a living? He sells shit. Knives, grenades, lockpicks, crossbows. Stygian's coin. Ah, precious metal currency. Oh, stainless steel, I guess, is precious metal now, but it isn't able to be just mass produced easily. Yeah. I get the feeling his clientele aren't exactly the most upstanding sort of person. Ah, there's Tanner. Okay, we're not talking to him yet. We'll make him wait. Yeah, I don't have a way to cook that, so I think I won't. What kind of kitchen doesn't have a knife in it? I was hoping you're still a knife. We don't have a weapon. Oh well. Here's the bathroom. Let's just have a look at the platform. Okay, we will 100% be coming here later. Let's have a look at engineering. Sounds like there might be something expensive we can nick there. Here. Yeah, there's guys in here, so I'm not going to risk it. Cameras. What's in the trash barrel? Mind if I do? Okay, so this is the local gay bar. Not quite in the mood for that. Okay, more toilets. Ah, no, there's a woman. Oh, there goes Rob in that office. Apparently whatever's on that shelf is free game. Nothing. As it should be. Wait, the desk is free game. Nothing. Lower box? Also nothing. What about the box in the hallway? Got anything useful in it? No. Let's head to agronomy. If I remember right, there's an oddity in here. My name is Quentin. Don't bother introducing yourself. I know who you are. Yeah, I think I'm fine with not shaking this guy's hand. Ugh. Oof. Oh. Nearly passed out there. So much for a mild sedative effect. Oh god, that's pretty heavy. Anything to trade? He's got cash money, but he'll happily buy for medicine. Oh, yeah. The annoying thing is, if I do pass out, I'll be asleep for an hour and then I'll be up with full energy. And then in about 2 hours after that, I'll pass out again. That's how these bloody anti-inflammatories have been hitting me. Okay, that's good to know. So, no pranking people with a harmless little landmine. Okay, I think I'm gonna go talk to Tanner now. These are the comments, right? Yep. Let's get the story moving on a bit. That way if I have to tap out, we can at least say we did something other than walk around aimlessly. The man behind the desk is Hadrian Tanner, the councillor who admitted you into the station. Even during your first meeting, he struck you as an unusual looking person. Sitting aside his impressive stature, one finds it difficult to not notice how thick and bushy his hair. That must have been part of his head. In addition to his opaque glasses, you've never noticed him without. His somewhat dirty scavenger outfit clashes with the cleanly, finely furnished office, suggesting that Tanner probably does most of his work in the field. Ooh. Oh god. That was. But as soon as he finishes typing, he raises his head and reaches out to shake your hand. His big hand, tucked into your dark brown gloves, makes yours seem like that of a child in comparison. You especially feel his large fingers that must be twice as big. His deep voice feels distant and calming when he addresses you. Congratulations once again. Welcome to our small community. Very well. A test, no small feat, but I'm sure you'll turn out to be a valuable and respected citizen, but importantly, I hope you find peace and kinship here. Yada 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 yada. Hope the earthquake didn't disturb you much. It's just... It is. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, so... Now I look the way I feel right now. And I'm gonna leave it tagged that way the rest of the stream. I'm gonna add another text box. Black Death. Black text with a white outline is readable on any background. Let's add a little bit more outline. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that myself looking sick for the rest of the stream because yeah, that should help mean I won't have to constantly explain myself. Ready and able. First, there are multiple events I need you to take part in, but one thing at a time. First, you can have your weapon back. Lucas at the armory should have it. While you're there, you might want to drop by the shooting range. Speak to Gorski if he's there, he'll set you up for some practice session. Understood. Down the tunnels below our station, just north of Crossroad Caves, lies a series of abandoned outposts. Outposts were built by another station a long while ago for the purpose of scouting and defense. Time they fell to decay. I want you to retake them so they might once again serve the same purpose. But in order to do so, you need to activate the main power generator that's located inside one. Harold thinks he knows how to get them working. Should be your first stop. As far as I'm aware, there are a total of 5 outposts plus 1 with the generator. I don't know if it's possible to activate all of them, but try to activate at least. You might also want to talk to Jonas at the Crossroads post, down at the tunnels just outside the station. He'll be passing through there anyway. He's pretty well experienced. Yada yada. Oh god. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. I'll be off then. Let's go get my gun and then head to engineering. Okay, at least I managed to convince him to give me a 44 instead of a shock. So, I didn't convince him to give me a shotgun, but I at least talked him into giving me a 44 instead of a 5 now. So I'm looking for Harold, I believe. There you are. So you're looking for something specific? Okay. Right. I remember taking a look at the power generator there a while back. I couldn't do anything about it back then because I didn't have... Here is the flux controller. If you insert it into the slot at the front of the power generator, it should get it running again. After that, you ought to be able to reactivate all the others. I'm afraid you'll have to do that manually. Okay. Okay, old Jonas, old man wearing an old coat, old pants, and old boots, introduces himself. Get the feeling that this guy is old. Okay, what can you tell me about the abandoned outpost nearby? Nearest one is just north of Crossroad Rock. Stretched to the east and west from there. They were built by Omega Station, but are somewhat ruined since we put them out of business. Only a rat house. I'll keep a lookout for your watch. Yeah. Oh, I missed a message. There's a rat. Ah, shit, I'm outflanked. Okay, I'm about to die. Okay, one's down. And I am probably dead in, like, next turn, so... Yep, I am dead. See what I mean when I say this game is not forgiving of bad builds? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hit the BRB for a bit. Figure out what I'm gonna do. Feed my cat, which is bothering me for more food. And, yeah, I'll be back. Because I am starting to pick up now. The medicine's starting to, the sedative effect of the medicine's starting to wear off, and the caffeine of my gamer subs is starting to kick in. I don't have a gamer sub sponsorship, so use code VV to get 10% off your order. That's VIVV. One day she's going to find out that I've been giving people her discount code. I have no idea what the response is going to be. Okay, we're playing Portal now. I haven't played Portal since like 2010, so there's a couple of puzzles I remember off by heart, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty much like watching me play it for the first time. First time in a decade and a half, anyway. I'm honestly surprised I actually had it installed. I'm taking this radio with me as far as I can. Oop.
Enrichment Center.
There we go. Now we're capturing
the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Will you give me a second box? No.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
Okay. By the way, let's just have a check real quick. Advance. Very high, 8 times MSAA. I was going to try and set it to a higher game resolution, but yeah, I'm not fucking around right now. Raw input, thank you. Ugh. Nine rendered it. Okay.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super button.
Yeah, I timed that wrong.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Honestly, I should do more puzzle games. I will.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you... Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
That has dark implications. I need to adjust the blinking sensitivity on my model.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Yeah, they're monitoring the next test chamber. And there we go.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
Real quick, I'm gonna just turn off because I'm not reading. Because I'm not reading a RPG now. I'm playing Portal. I didn't consider playing this originally, and I probably should have.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, unbelievable. You,
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Yeah. Now, where is the camera? Is the camera in here? I was tempted to go through with the developer commentary on. I absolutely adore Valve's games for having that developer commentary, because it is so useful if you're ever interested in game design to listen to Valve's commentary. I have won many arguments against really bad game developers. Sorry, the highlighted bounding box for the text on my OBS was bothering me. Yeah, with many bad game developers by pointing to Valve's discussion of
on all
what they do.
mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Basically, I've gotten into arguments with game developers over actual genuinely bad game design.
Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
So the developer would design something that is actually genuinely bad game design and not just like a matter of opinion. And then they would try to defend it, and I'd use Valve's developer commentaries to demonstrate and help explain my argument as to why it is genuinely bad game design, what they did. A few indie games developers actually ended up listening to me once I brought up Valve's opinions, and then they were like, oh shit, that is better. Like, yeah, sometimes people are criticizing your game design because they actually know what they're talking about. They just want your game to be better.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
And bounce through. And I need to walk through. Then I just gotta wait for the platform. Hey! A lot of these early puzzles are super easy, you don't even need to remember them.
Very
hello,
impressive.
bot.
Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
As annoying as those cheap view bots that you can't see because I've set up a filter to specifically block them, as annoying as they are, they've at least helped me know that I am
The Enrichment
actually
Center
online.
regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Yeah, I remembered that one entirely. Apparently that one gave a lot of playtesters a lot of trouble. If I manage to finish this game on stream tonight, I might restart with
Hello again.
dev
To
commentary.
reiterate, previous warning. Momentum.
Whee!
Spectacular.
That's always
You
fun.
appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
And that was done,
A
if
function
I
of
remember
massive
right, according to the
velocity
developer
is conserved
commentary,
between portals.
because a
In
lot of
layman's
playtesters
terms, speedy thing goes
didn't
in, speedy thing
understand
comes out.
that the different colours of portals were just so you knew which portal was which. There were a bunch of early playtesters who thought each colour portal had different attributes, which they did not. Yeah, if you've never played with developer commentary on, play with developer commentary on. There's so much interesting shit. Especially Portal. Like, any Valve game is great with developer commentary, but Portal is like next level when it comes to explaining good game design.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice.
Hey,
For
here I
instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Now we're just gonna wait. And if we're patient, eventually it'll land on the platform. Home free to get myself a portal gun. Yay, now I have both portals.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject homebound here.
That's right, that's how that works. Yeah, I imagine it's been like 15 years since I played this. Oh, I'm definitely starting to perk up now. Whee. I know some speedrunners will shoot a portal down there somewhere and jump through rather than wait for the platform. But I am not a speedrunner. But what I will do is one of my favourite things to do with this. This is always fun. Timed it wrong. So if you're not aware, if you time that right, you can launch yourself at extreme speeds. One of the things I also love is what a lot of people don't know is that there's actually a lot of portals used in the level design itself. So not just the player created portals, there will be parts of the level that use the exact same tech, so they could build the level in chunks. So there would be halfway through the level, you enter a separate level built completely independently of the rest of the testing chamber, but has been just connected with a portal. A giant portal with no visual effects or anything to keep it all connected. Once again, just play with the developer commentary. It is so good, interesting. Yes, I will definitely be playing Portal 2 on stream at some point. I have to buy a new copy. My copy of Portal 2 is linked to a different Steam account, but I no longer have access to.
Into space.
Whee! 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 Oh. And that was there to teach you that angle. That the angle doesn't really matter. So the whole of... I forgot about that. Anyway, the whole of Portal is basically just a giant game design lecture on how to make an actually good tutorial for your game. Like, the entire game is basically just a tutorial. Portal's existence and the developer commentary existing is one of the reasons why I have very little patience for bad tutorials in video games that are mandatory. Like, if you're gonna have a bad, lazy, to move forwards, press forwards tutorial, please make it optional. Please let me skip.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Not quite enough range.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Go through. Goes down. That's now moving. Here. We'll be back in a second. Forgot how much I love this game. I should be able to just go... Yep. Blue's above it, right? Yep.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Contrary to popular belief, the tech for doing portals in video games was not actually first done by Portal. The first released game to do it was Prey 2006, which I will definitely be streaming one day. It's abandonware and it's pretty hard to get working. I'm tossing up whether to get the Xbox 360 version and just pick up an Xbox 360, or whether to go through the shit fight of getting the PC version running. Ah, damn it, there's no roof. There we go. Now
All
this
subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma
is something I remember from the
must be
director's
informed that they
commentary.
may be informed of applicable
So this
regulatory
room is
compliance
a
issues.
massive puzzle
No
with
further
like 3
compliance
stages.
information is required or will be provided, and you
A
are
playtest to
an
discover this
excellent
little
test
ninja
subject.
solution. Nope. Didn't line it up right. Okay, so this way. And if we go down here, like so, and we push forwards, backwards, because apparently I'm pointing the wrong direction. Push backwards, we will skip this entire chamber. An entire 4-stage puzzle has been skipped. But they usually got rid of exploits like that, but they decided to leave a couple in so that players who found them could feel smart, and that's one that they pointed out in the developer
The
commentary.
Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and drink counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
And this tutorial's there to show that you cannot shoot through the barriers. So it's a matter of, do you... remember how...
For
can
your
you
own
figure out
safety, do not destroy
double
vital
velocity?
testing apparatus.
Do you remember how to do the velocity
Certain objects may
shift?
be
Can
vital
you
to
do it
your
double?
success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Took me a sec to remember how you did that. Fine, ruin my phone. Go for the portal anyway. Ugh.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
That was just testing how well you've understood the method. Through. Oh. Kind of stuffed up for timing there. New ball. And in it goes. Didn't quite line up, but it's programmed to cheat for you in those sort of circumstances. Now I need to get out of here, so... And double portal. Yeah, the game's programmed to cheat for you in those sort of circumstances where you miss a tiny bit.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Yeah, fuck your cameras. And a song.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
I have no comment on that. Delicious water.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Shutting down. There you go.
Militia. I'm too entertained by this. We're gonna go! I did it wrong. Oh god, I can't believe I timed that right.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
No other lasers.
Activated. Searching. Are you still there?
Ow! Okay.
Would you come over here? Put me down.
Not sure what happened to the physics there, but
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
ah, the rat man.
Target lost. Searching. Searching. Target lost. Are you still there?
Let's try that again.
Searching. Target lost.
There we go. Have I literally... I just got the Steam achievement. Oh wait, that's right. This is a streamer account set up with family sharing, so I don't have any achievements. I was about to say, have I literally never done that before? Because it seemed like such an obvious thing for me to do. Yay! It's 2007/2008's most overused internet meme. I think I've lined this up. There we go. Ow! Bad idea. Bad idea. Damn it. I'm trying to. Wait. If I drop this button, I might be able to get it through. No, but I should be able to.
Who are you?
Just slip right behind you. And I can just
Please put me down.
Okay, there we go.
Uh-oh. Critical error. Hey. Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you
I
will
forgot
be
about
sent
the little
at the
scream
first sign
they
of
do when you
defiance.
throw them into the grate. Oh, this is much better. I don't have to. I can be silent when I need to be silent for my jaw. Yes.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube
companion
in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
How was I supposed to... There's supposed to be a way I can use the companion cube to smash that camera. But I'm not going for that achievement, so... And yes! And no, they didn't just put the love heart of the cube to be quirky, they put the love heart of the cube to inform people that they needed to actually keep using the same cube for these puzzles.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
But yeah, the blue portal I shot last.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Off I way. Yeah, I forgot to bring the cube with me. I'm an idiot. Fuck. I'm dead. I'm a fucking idiot. Need to bring the cube. Hello, little cat. What do you want? I'm not giving you more food. There's an entire tray of food there waiting for you to eat it. You're just being picky. I don't have any nicer food. The food I have is the food I have, and that's what you're getting, little cat.
The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the enrichment center urges you to disregard its advice.
You are determined to get this magical, nice food that I have, but I do not have, little cat. Okay. Out the leftovers of the nice food if you want. She is a picky little cat. Ha 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 ha.
The companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the enrichment center urges you to disregard its advice.
Got it! now that I don't need to be here anymore. Ha ha ha, he fell in love with the cube. Very old joke.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
And this is just here to
tutorialize
its existence
cube more quickly
for
than any test
the
subject
GLaDOS
on
boss
record.
fight at the end.
Congratulations.
Because if they didn't tutorialize that earlier in the game, the players would never figure it out. Yes, they had a version of it where you just walk through the companion cube through a regular disintegrator gate.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Yes, he's watching you. Bye-bye. Yeah, fuck that jump up.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
And down. Fuck you. I need to get to the button, and so the best way to do that is goodbye. Bye. Oh, fuck the timing up there. Goodbye. Now I can look around
Vital testing
the test
apparatus
chamber
destroyed.
without having to. Okay, so I have to shoot, wait for it to come through, then quickly do the thing. Ah, shit! I fell. I fell and died. One.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Gonna jump over there. Nope. That gets me up here. Which gets me access. But I forget where I'm supposed to take the box. But at least I have the box. Which I believe is progress. Now what do I do with the box? Okay, I've got a BRB. I've got to go to the toilet real quick. I'm back. And to prove it, no, I did not look up a walkthrough while I ran to the toilet. I am going to continue to completely forget what the fuck I'm doing in this puzzle. At this point. I'd just been holding it in specifically so people wouldn't think I was randomly looking up a walkthrough. And it finally got to the point where I couldn't hold it anymore. Then what the fuck am I supposed to do with this box? I can always get another box if jumping down there with it's not what I'm supposed to do. Jumping down here with it's not what I'm supposed to do. But if I think I remember it now. There we go. I completely forgot this half of the puzzle existed. Oh.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Yeah, fuck you and your camera. Map. Right, we go down. This is what we call a fucky wucky. Well, let's see if I can make it. Nope. I fucked that up. But now I at least remember this puzzle. Drop that. Okay. Blue. Fuck! At least now I remember this puzzle proceeds to make the exact same mistake again. At least this time. Where am I looking? Blue. Orange. Fuck. Damn it! So close.
Well done.
Oh!
Be advised that the next test requires
Oh my
exposure
God.
to uninsulated electrical parts
That is
that may be
nauseating.
dangerous under
That is
certain
nauseating.
conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
That one took a bit of remembering.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Ah, fuck. And down I go. Okay, I remember. And it's all the test chambers. Yeah, let's head over here. As I said, it's been 15 years. I do not remember. There we go.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Hello? Is anyone there? Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
Okay.
Uh-oh, somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they can't get anywhere. There is
Okay. Yippee. Stand up. Okay, there we go. Bump on my mic. It's a bit of an odd position today. My mic stand is a stubborn, ornery piece of equipment.
You're not even going the right way. Where do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going. Hello?
Well, that's how that works. Okay, now we're in here. Been a long time. I'm trying to get.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye, and you were like,
I think I might be able to get myself killed in a funny way here.
to murder you. That was great. Is anyone there?
That was amusing.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye, and you were like, and then I was off. We pretended we were going to murder you. That was great. Is anyone there?
It's been, as I stated, it's been a while. It's been a long time.
And then I was off. We pretended we were going to murder you. That was great. Is anyone there?
Okay, now we need to do. Oh, it doesn't quite line up. And I'm dead. There we go.
You really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. It's not too late for you to turn back. I'm not angry. Just go back to the testing area. You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy.
There we go.
Well, you may make them come on back.
Yeah, I forget if I was Ratman caches are needed for the achievement, but I've already missed at least 2, so... Hello, good kitty. This kitty will eat anything. I don't even care that I am dying. I'm going to go feed my cat. Okay. Okay. That was intense. It's been a while. I love the physics. I wish games actually used physics for things other than just like, look how realistic Gold Shitto's hair is! You don't get physics puzzles like this anymore.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Get over there. Whoop. And down I go. Not quite. Thank God that accidental right click hit something that I could have put a portal on. Yeah, I don't have a very big mouse pad, so making big, quick, sweeping motions like that isn't very good.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
I do wish some multiplayer game, not like combative, not cooperative, would try to make use of portals in its game design. Enough time has passed and I think people won't care that you took the idea and the functionality from that. I thought I was supposed to blow it up, but no. Hello. Yep, I was completely right about how that was supposed to go. I probably need the box. Goodbye. I'm definitely going almost straight to sleep after. Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to do it. is what I'm supposed to do. Oh. Okay. Over here. I am a fucking idiot. I am massively overcomplicating this. Oh. Then we just scroll out. Definitely getting through it tonight. I mean, it's not a long game, so it's not like that. Ow! First tower down.
Hello. Target lost.
Tower down. Goodbye.
Activated. Are you still there? Target acquired. Put me down. Searching. There you are.
Okay, that one was fun. We did it a second time. I just spotted a turret that landed on its feet.
Uh-oh. Critical error.
Where are you? While I was flying through the air, I spotted one of these turrets. Only landed on its feet.
There you are. Hello, friend. Are you still there?
Ow! Fuck!
Target lost.
Fuck it!
Who are you? Malfunction.
Okay. And there we are. That's enough thinking about. Right. Jump down with the blue portal. And there we go. God, this looks so realistic back in the day. This was like, oh my god, it's true to life, and now it looks so polygonal. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. The art direction holds up beautiful. And here we are at GLaDOS.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing? I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse, somehow. I don't want to tell you your business, but if it were me, I'd leave that thing alone. Do you think I'm trying to trick you with reverse psychology? I mean, seriously now.
Yeah, that was a mess up on timing.
Okay, fine. Do touch it. Pick it up and just stuff it back into me. Let's be honest. Neither one of us knows what that thing does. Just... You are kidding me. Did you just stuff that aperture science thing we don't know what it does into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Oh, that core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me. It'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Telling you and giving you good advice aren't wrong. Really is the way to go. That thing you pointed out isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It makes shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Numbers on it. Hey, look at that thing. No, got everything. Oh, what's wrong with your legs?
This isn't grave. It's murder.
Oh, hey.
What did I ever do to you?
Do you smell something?
The difference between... Oh, you think you're doing some damage?
2 + 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was...
Where'd it go?
You've managed to destroy that part of me, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now. I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends, because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable. Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned. Shall
fucking
not
bug
be
out on me
mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal.
Yeah, I assume
very
it bugged
official.
out and it
It
took
also
freaking
says you
way.
were adopted. So that's funny too. Comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Oh, that core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me, it'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. Alright, keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. That thing you burned out isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans.
Break.
Girl. This isn't brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you?
There we go.
The difference between us is that I can feel pain.
That thing has numbers
You don't
on it.
even care,
Look
do
at
you?
that thing. Look at everything. Yo, what's wrong with your legs? Where are we going? Are you coming back? Oh, hey, you're the lady from the... Do you smell something burning?
You think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin. I'd like to point out that you were given every opportunity to
Where'd it go?
succeed. There was even going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube.
Hey,
Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends, because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable. Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned. Shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal. Very official. It also says you were adopted. So that's funny too. Speaking of curiosity, you're curious about what happens after you die, right? Guess what? I know. You're going to find out firsthand before I finish explaining it though, so I won't bother. Here's a hint. You're gonna want to pack as much living as you can into the next couple of neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it. Deadly.
To me.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? You. Look, you're wasting your time. And believe me, you don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway? Survivor. Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you. Which it's just about to. Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee.
Things have changed.
Since the last time you left the building. What's going on up there? We're making wish.
Back in here. I have an infinite capacity for knowledge.
Game. As I say, it's been a long time. Thanks. Yeah. I was thinking of going through with a director's commentary, but I think I'll save that for another stream. Probably another Effort Friday stream. Now, I doubt anyone is watching, but we're gonna watch full credits anyway. Even though everyone knows what the fucking credits of Portal are. Yeah, I'm just about at my limit. As the text at the bottom of the screen says, I look how I feel. What's really annoying is I'm going to lay down for like 10 minutes after stream ends and then fill $1 million for about an hour. And then I'll feel like shit again. But hey, at least there's cake. I know it sounded like I wasn't having fun towards the end, but that was just running out of energy and running on fumes. I still love this game and everything about it. Even the overdone jokes, like, they were funny at the time, they're not funny now because they were so funny at the time that everyone ran them into the ground. So that was Portal, which was an impromptu decision after Underrail blew up in my face. I do intend to stream Underrail more properly another time, but it's a game that really is not forgiving on you if you do not know what the fuck you're doing with your character build from word go. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream, everyone. Bye!